What's going on? What up, Rowan? How you doing? Oh, man, still on the hunt. Can't seem to find the right EV weapon here. And man, let me tell you, it's been a long day. I actually was gonna stream some Oxygen Not Included tonight. Yeah, I'm still doing solo runs tonight there, Rez. Another little impromptu stream here. It'll probably be a while before I'm doing any public Chaos 5 runs. Every one I've tried has been a little ugly, unfortunately. What's going on, John? TDK, how you doing? Walker, what up? Alright, so gonna go flamethrowers. Gonna go PDT flamethrowers tonight. Maybe even some Frosties in the mix. I actually haven't used my flamethrowers in a long time, so I'm anxious to see how well this works out. Let's see. That and C, I don't remember the DU. Let's see, something like this. Yeah, that's really the problem, Alex, is everyone got used to the Nightmare 4 setup where basically anybody could come. And, you know, it's definitely not the same beast anymore, that's for sure. Jimbo, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, everybody's got their things they don't like about it, and me included. They definitely got some fine-tuning to do, for sure. Let's see. I think we're just going to go... we're going to try to... I'm not sure how effective this is going to be, but... I'm going to try to just spawn camp them. See, now here we got flyers. I didn't want to bust out another hero, but if I have to, I have to. But I'm going to try... maybe just use a PDT there. We'll see how it goes. Morning in Germany. Well, I'm not in Germany, man. It's always morning somewhere, you know? I think something like that'll work. I'm going to try it without Frosties first and see how it goes. Oh, the weapon manufacturer is pretty beast there, Jimbo. There's no doubt about that. That's my kind of my go-to for AFK farming some of the lower tiers. It's beast. Let's see here. Something like that. In fact, let me get the PDTs all laid down. Morning in Denmark. Oh yeah. Get the PDTs laid down here and see what's left. I'm not sure exactly how many flamethrowers are going to be able to use here. No, you're not imagining it at all, Jimbo. It is beast mode. I've actually done a C5 with them, a Chaos 5 with them already. It was not, the Chaos 5 one wasn't pretty, but it did work. Alright, so I got the side lanes done. I got, what, 400 DU left. That's a lot of flamethrowers. That's 10 flamethrowers. What's going on there, Brianator? Natsu, how you doing? Let's see. Try to keep these guys where they're not going to be getting hit by the range. Actually, I'm going to have plenty of DU to throw in some Frosties if I want. Just might oughta. Let's see, that's 160. I could go 5 Frosties. Seems like a kind of an obvious choice here to frosty it up. I did Little Horn Valley with the Weapon Mans there, Jalal. And same thing, it wasn't pretty, but I was able to get it done. What's up, King of Time? The orc walls are pretty mean as well. Pretty much every hero can be used now. There's not a single hero that doesn't have something that's viable. See, do I want to double frosty this lane? Yeah, might as well, huh? Alright, and I'm still going with my theory of one hero with lower quality gear, not maxed out gear in my deck. So I got all my maxed out gear sitting there, and we'll hope this works. The orc walls, the skeletal orcs, when you direct command them, they are insane. Just completely insane. I didn't give myself anything really to help with the assassins other than the frosties. So I'm going to have to be careful there. I don't want to take out... In fact, I think I'll kill him over... Well, that doesn't leave me much room either. I'm just going to have to be careful with the assassins, or I'm going to end up taking everything out. Let's see. These flyers are... I'm going to have to go with that. I'm going to have to move that poison dart tower up top to deal with these flyers, I think, in this lane. Or things are not going to work out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Thanks for following there, Quint. Let's see, let's get rid of that. And go up top. Oops. Ooh. My aim. Oh, my aim. There we go. This will work. And then put it up here. Go ahead and throw a little upgrade loving on that too. Alright. So basically just going to do full ups on the PDTs, and then I'll do full ups on the Frosties after that. I think is probably the way to go. Nightbot's still there, Jalal. He just doesn't like you for some reason. There it goes. It's catching up. What's going on, Twinkie? Let's see. Just double up that one, just so I don't have to worry about it. What up, mama? Let's see, did I take that Huntress out? Yeah. Alright. Let's see how this is going to work. Get my little assassin trap going over here. What's going on there, Grotopia? It's been a while since I used my flamethrowers, and I think I've gained about 100 ascension levels since then. And that... Actually, it's been more than 100 ascension levels, so my flamethrowers are a little bit crazy compared to what they used to be. Uh-oh. Come on! Whew, close. That was just ugly. Nah, no good weapons yet. I found one that was usable, but just to spare myself the $500,000 gold or whatever to upgrade it, I just sold it just to avoid the temptation. The only McManus projector I've found so far has been green, and that's just disappointing. Let's see, I think that'll probably get me started. I'm not even going to bother repairing the walls or anything. I think they're going to hold up. Well, it depends on what relic you got there, Zhang. You just got to play around with the shards and see what you're going to get the highest DPS out of. And then after you do that, then try them out, you know. But it definitely varies by which relic you're going to use. They haven't said yet, Jimbo. I would imagine it's going to be a while because they've got a lot of fine-tuning to do. There we go. Worked a little better, a little more as intended that time. Thanks for following there, Manipool. Oh man, did I just wreck everything? No, it put a hurting on this Frosty, but that was about it. Well, there's not going to be an update this week, Walker. They posted that. I'm assuming when they finally do update it, there's going to be some sort of change to maybe shards and the map rotation. I'm going to guess, because, you know, obviously what they're going to be focused on is what was in that survey. There is no patch tomorrow. That was all they posted. No update this week was it. So we got another week to wait. They didn't say there was going to be one this week. They just said last week that there wouldn't be one then. So now we got 2 weeks without a patch. So I'm assuming they're working on something significant, or it wouldn't take so long. Now, if there's a maintenance, they got a maintenance that they're going to do, but there's no actual update. It says on the thing, just routine server maintenance. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's a game that's not released yet. There's going to be many, many more patches and updates before the game gets released, so no point in getting too worked up over it right now. I mean, everything as we know it may end up changing. Who knows? It has before. Bring these assassins over in front of this PDT. There we go. One more. Ooh, he got away. Sure, they're not too concerned about bugs quite yet. They want to get the fundamentals of the gameplay down first before they worry about bugs. I don't think they're going to get rid of shards, but they're probably going to change something with either the way they're found or the way they stack, or I don't know. They're going to do something, I'm sure, but I'm confident they're not going to get rid of them. It's a good system. I like the system. I just don't like how rough it is to find some of them. we all know that can be a little brutal. I mean, I like the idea of being able to pull shards out and put it in other pieces of gear. I'm not using very many EV-specific shards there, Zay. I'm just kind of using the same old stuff. I am using the big boy for the bombs. Woohoo! Got all kinds of air that time. Just some of them are a little too elusive, and just the duplicates and the RNG. It's just a lot of layers of RNG, you know, on top of each other. And that's always tough, of course. Come on, you baddies. There's one mythical on the map. Let's see what it is. Yeah, a mark. Correct, does that work, huh? That's a great idea there, Manipool. You gotta put Granny to work. It wouldn't be the first time I've killed one of my own towers there, Jalal. Certainly won't be the last. Some kind of recycle system would be cool. But, I mean, whether or not that happens, who knows. But it would definitely be cool. I was really excited about orbs before the update released, and now I find myself not using any of them. Let's see what we got there. Got both of those already. Move these out. I was grabbing some blues and holding on to them, just so if I decided to try equipping a bunch of EVs, I would have some weapons to throw on them. The armor's not really an issue. That's all duplicates. I've only got 2 attack rates, Jalal. Those things have been elusive. That is for sure. Well, that build worked. It was a little sketchy with the assassins, but it did function. Let's see. Was I able to get one up top there? No, doesn't look like it. That's alright. Just go with 3 here. Have 0? Well, have you been farming Chaos 3? Or are you just expecting to get them elsewhere? I mean, you gotta farm for that stuff. Unless you just get lucky, which me and luck usually do not go hand in hand. Sadly. Defense speed works different with every tower there, Jimbo. It, the defense speed shard doesn't, is unaffected by any of those defense speed caps, though. Yeah, each tower is a little different, though. But the shard overwrites it all, so... that's good stuff. Well, keep at it there, Jalal. You'll get one. I could definitely use another. I could use, like... I wish I had 2 or 3 more, actually. I don't like that one there. Let's go right there instead. The orb doesn't work really well with anything, Jimbo, to be honest with you. The only thing that I've found it works really good with is Ramsters. Definitely works well with Ramsters. What's going on there, Cryo? Oh, I'm definitely not the highest there. Nice bleach. It's the way they changed it up, Jimbo. It's different on everything. Every defense is pretty much got its own set of rules for range, rate, everything. What's going on there, Redo? Those of you that are confused, I am streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time here. Alright, so I left... there it is. I was going to say, I left some mana sitting somewhere. Not exactly how I did it last time, but I think it'll still work. What up, Fasco? To be honest with you, I'm pretty confident anything would work right now at 460 Ascension. Things definitely become much, much easier, and builds that you just kind of want to play around with all of a sudden become really viable when you get the Ascension levels, that's for sure. Alright, come on, EV2 weapon canister, let's see it. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be interesting if it had a different system, but the defense unit system has been here. Means like something like Orcs Must Die there, Jalal. Yeah, I mean, the challenge definitely goes away, Danaga, I agree with you. But, I mean, just in hopes that there's going to be some sort of working survival / onslaught type mode again. That way any Ascension level could still get a challenge out of it. Ugh. Fail jumping. Let me go over here. I won't fail jump near as bad over here. Yeah, you told me you did. I've beaten C5 with bees too. Once again, Little Horn. Little Horn is... it's a good test map because you can shut everything down to that turtle build. Actually, you can do the same thing here pretty much, but Little Horn's definitely a good tester. Alright, let's see, what did I do? PDTs. Don't want to have no flyer issues. Man, I don't like the way I aimed that one. There's nothing exceptional about the Lavamancer fishers, John. They just like most other defenses in the game right now, you can just about make anything viable. They got ridiculously huge range, and it scales very, very nicely with range. That would be probably the biggest benefit of them. It's not like they're ripping out massive amounts of damage. They just have absolutely ridiculous range. Yeah, I don't... It's not meant to be a PvP game there, Nice Bleach. It wouldn't be the same if it was going against a person. It would be Team Fortress 2. You know? Where you baddies at? Yeah, I would like to see higher defense units with lower costing towers that maybe weren't as strong, you know, but you're able to use more. I would like that thought. Come on, assassins. Get to work here. There we go. About time. I think I missed that last one. TF2 was fun as hell. I used to have a blast playing TF2. It's just all about what you want to play, you know? If you're in the mood for some TF2, then TF2's fun as hell. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I completely planned on streaming that Oxygen Not Included. Thank you very much for the host. Sin Life, appreciate it. I was gonna stream that Oxygen Not Included tonight, and I'm just stuck on not being able to, you know, not being able to get my damn EV weapon. Alright, so no, I didn't lose a flamer. Thought I lost a flamethrower there. Like I said, they're Nice Bleach, just depends on what you like. You know, I mean, I've dumped far more than a couple days into it. I love the game. That Oxygen Not Included game looks just fun as hell. I played it briefly when it first became available for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes probably. It was definitely really fun. Whatever the fastest chaos level you can AFK pretty much, Zengetsu. Depends on what, you know, what set of gear, what kind of quality of gear you're in. You can get it done pretty quickly. Oh, never hurts, man, never hurts. Always appreciate it. Wrecked, staring at chat. I'm just gonna mow these guys down here. Yeah, that one got away. Actually, they're all dead now. I just let them flamethrowers get that sea driller taken care of. That's the nice thing about flamethrowers right there. Yeah, it sounds about accurate, Days. Depends on how fast you build. A big portion of that is the build time, you know. Thanks for following there, beautiful sea. I mean, if you're if you've got your build all mapped out, you just grinding it, you're doing the same thing over and over again, you can build it out quick. Or yeah, Denaga just mentioned it in chat, like 7-8 minutes is pretty realistic. But, you know, it all depends on how long you take. Once you go into grind mode, though, I mean, just put your towers the same place every time and just grind it out is usually the fastest way. Let's see, yeah, don't have enough mana left to bother with anything. I think I might just blow up this Slickelion. Let's see. Or nah, he's getting burned up anyway. I almost took out my Frosty though. Over there derping with those assassins. What Frosty shard there, ladies? The broken one? You can get it all the way down to 9.5% anyway. They said they weren't their FASDF. They said there would be no more wipes, but I mean, in all reality, they probably should. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of the hardcore players now would be infuriated, but realistically, they probably should wipe it. They said they won't, though. Alright, I better go check that far side here. I just been ignoring the geodes again, man. If I go back to the cannon build, I'm gonna be screwed. Well, they refund all your gems and everything. They've done it before. It's nothing, you know, I mean, alpha wipes before release are pretty common in the gaming world. It's a month old now. Yep. 20 minutes away. What, it came out on the 28th. Wipe means resetting everything. Everybody starts over. I mean, that, like I said, that's the norm for most games at release. But Trendy has promised they're not going to. Oh, it's been alpha for ages there, Jimbo, there's no doubt. But compare it to a lot of the other early access games on Steam right now. You know, there's a lot of really awesome games that have been in alpha even longer than Dungeon Defenders that are sitting there. Oh yeah, it's still in alpha there, Snoopies. It probably won't be at release until the end of the year. You never know there, Jalal. You might have better luck with a fresh play. Yeah, that Slickelion looked like he wanted to walk up and over, huh? Yeah, my PDT placement up there sucked. Wrecked. Yeah, but it's not released. Man, chat's turned into nothing but haters tonight. Good lord. Anybody like this game? Hey, you guys are crazy. Trendy's done a lot of things wrong. We all know it. But they've done a lot of things right, too. It's still an awesome game, even in its shitty state, you know. Nothing happens when they release it. It just means it's done. Like I said, they have said they're not going to wipe. Oh, if they keep this system, Denaga, you know there will be people in the thousands by release time, if release is at the end of the year. You know that. Yeah, it's pretty, that's become the norm there, Wick. People on their EVs with their auto clicker or whatever the case is. Their macros. Die already. These last assassins just don't want to go down. Ugh. Oh, there's no PDT over here killing them. Derp. Oh yeah, I agree with you there, Days. That, and they still haven't, you know, the last big update we got that eliminated any drops from happening was supposed to reduce the multiplayer scaling from 35% down to 25%. But the day before that update came, I wrote down all the mob levels in 2-player, you know, 1-player, 2-player, 3-player, and 4-player Chaos 5. All the mob levels are exactly the same. They haven't changed. I submitted it on the bug forums, but they haven't accepted it yet. And it's been like over a week. So I don't think that the mob scaling actually got changed at all. But, I mean, I don't know that. If they did it through some other way than with the mob levels, you know. Yeah, mob levels and mob health, Denaga. I wrote it all both down, and they're exactly the same to the mark. Let's see. That's when it went away from me, Jalal. I don't know about you, but I stopped getting any drops then. I got a couple of those, but I'll keep that one. That last hot fix is when all the stuff went away from me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you could. There is a lot of ways there, Denaga. It's not a glitch. It just needs to. They just need to implement the VAC security with Valve. If they get the VAC secured stuff, then it'll remove that. No point in carrying newbies right now, RJH. Because your gear is all based off of what you currently have equipped. I'm going to go with a couple of cannonballs on the sides here. Yeah, it gets brutal when you're in, you know, like a 4-player Chaos 4 run is way more difficult than a solo, like 25% higher mob health and everything than a solo Chaos 5 run. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. What did Slag catch you there, Denaga? Nightmare 4 gear, you're going to want to replace all that as quickly as possible. Pardon me. That Nightmare 4 gear will actually screw you out of getting any drops better than Nightmare 3. He goes at it. I talked to him last night. We were watching somebody else was streaming some DD2, and I watched it last night. And I was lurking, you know, and I saw him lurking as well. Let's see. Something like that, maybe. Nah, none of those weapons are any good. They're awesome. They need to add a new tier of weapon in. I don't know, Rowan. Hopefully soon. Because it's definitely a train wreck right now, the loot situation. I mean, I still find myself grinding it out. I'm gonna mute you guys for a second, cough up a lung here. Alright, I'm back. What's going on there, Cookie Binger? It's definitely, anyway, the loot situation is definitely a little frustrating, but like I said, here I am grinding away. So, I mean, it's been frustrating, but not frustrating enough to not play. Chaos 1 is definitely not way harder than Chaos 2 there, RJH. Not, in my opinion, it's not. Let's see. Wonder if it's pretty close to that blockade there, but I know that one will get shots. Get some swings in on it. Hey, you know what? We can go. Let's go like that. Get a little frosty loving up in there. Chaos 1, you can just take any crit trinket you had, throw it on a weapon manufacturer, throw the weapon manufacturers all over the spawn, and ignore the rest of the map, and let it run, and just kill a boss when it comes out. The weapon manufacturers are just completely beast in Chaos 1. Got a little overlap there, not much. Gonna have to wait till next wave. I personally use the flamethrowers probably more, Nick, for like farming the lower tiers. But not because the flame aura isn't good, but because that's just what I got set up. I've yet to set up a flame aura monk. I got my DPS monk, but I haven't really done anything else with him. Well, I jumped up there just in time. The last time I used them, I did there, Jalal, but I know that things changed in that last update, so I'm not sure if a mark is still best. When the update first came out, a mark was best. I got that silly silence going. Yeah, I agree there, Cookie. I skip this map a lot when I'm playing solo. Or when I'm playing offline and just grinding. Hopefully they're beautiful. See, they haven't confirmed anything about when the next update's going to be yet. Let's just flame this whole area up here. It probably is Medallion now. It seems like just about everything changed to Medallion. It seems like. A couple of cannons for some CC. That lane is a good game now. I didn't see that. I saw him say that there was maintenance going on in what, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, but they didn't say anything about an update on Twitter that I saw. Alright, let's see here. Gotta put these guys out really, really wide. Yeah, the medallion is. The sand trap, in my opinion, still scales better with a mark, but that's the only one that I would straight up say, you know, a mark is better. Yeah, those are CC cannons there, Jalal. I probably wouldn't use them if they weren't CC cannons, to be honest with you. Got the heavy cannonballs rolling. What's going on there, Never Done? I got heavy cannonballs. I still haven't found Stunfire yet. The heavy cannonballs are enough. They're going to get nerfed, I think. Pierces 10 enemies with a 100% chance to stun all of them. That's just ridiculous. That's what I would be doing, Cookie, but since I don't have the stun yet, the regular stun, I use range, rate, and heavy. Got done watching The Room. I don't remember that one. I'm not 100% positive there, Snoopies, but I think it's Chaos 4. If you do exclamation shards in the chat there, it'll give you a link to a fairly updated shard list. Get them all? Nope. Looks like one of them got away. Yeah, I put the range gambit on my fishers, John. Makes them pretty mean. Abyss Lord DPS is bugged. That's why so many people are doing it. It's very glitchy. And you got almost 100% survival rate with the auto stun on everything. Just stack ability power, hero health, and spam your number 2 button and you win, basically. You can build all DPS characters the same right now and go ability power and hero health and be in pretty good shape. 900 souls saved up. I got rid of all mine before the update hit. I heard Elandrian. I think it was Elandrian. I heard somebody say get rid of them. The Abyss Lord's number 2 ability has no cooldown, so you can basically perma-stun mobs because there's no diminishing returns on it. So it's, if you just spam the number 2 button, you don't even have to use the cheaty right-click thing. Nah, I'm just talking about just a generic setup there, Denaga. You can go with ability power and hero health and have fun on just about every hero, practically. Definitely, I mean, you're not maximizing, but the name of the game now is not maximizing, it's survival. Because, you know, as you guys see, these assassins are just a real pain in the ass. I mean, they get easy to deal with once you're used to it, you know. But when you first try it, oh man, it is brutal. Nah. Now, most, besides the auto clicker folks, that number 2 is what you see everybody spamming, really. I don't really play with any of the auto clicker people, so I haven't really seen it in action. I actually don't want him to turn around. Didn't get it right anyway. Want that flamethrower hitting him in the butt. No, it's not an in-game option. It's kind of a cheaty third-party program. There, Wick. I bet you Lau uses it. I'm just joking, man. Don't throw a fit. It's something that wouldn't be allowed in-game if Dungeon Defenders 2 was VAC secured. But since it's not, you can basically do whatever you want. There's people talking about getting big numbers out of it. I'm just messing with you, Jalal. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people in the millions, too. Man, if I put a little ability power onto this guy, that little move there for the assassins would be just like an auto win, one hit every time. Yeah, it can't stop a gaming mouse, absolutely, Jimbo. And it shouldn't, I'm just trying to trigger you there, Jalal, that's all. Now watch, it'll be a blue McManus, a blue McDougars. God dang it, man. Why can I not get at least just a mythical one? Yeah, I mean, I use a Razer Naga. I can make macros all day on this thing. And then, I got a Logitech keyboard, same thing. I could macro it up. I don't really enjoy the Abyss Lord active playstyle. So I haven't even considered messing around with it. And I'm pretty sure Trendy would not be very happy with me if I put up a video doing that. Not that that matters, but I still want to get codes and stuff to give away to you guys, So, I try not to piss them off. Let's see, we're good there. Actually, I over-upgraded that Skyguard there. It's not about the DPS numbers, though, Jimbo. It's about the survivability. Like I said, that number 2 spam is what's saving the day for people with assassins. If they don't do something with the multiplayer scaling there, Sin, the first legit 4-player clears I put on the channel there will definitely be cheese. At least like the Punkinator or some kind of cheese in there. There's a big difference between cheese and straight up exploiting there, Jalal. I use things that are in-game already. Yeah, that's when it becomes a little bit more of a challenge, you know, once you lower your health down. I mean, since it is just such a game of survivability right now, and it got stuck in between those blocks. I'm gonna die. I can't get a breaking away for long enough to get a heal there. Pumpkinator Fishers, oh yeah. The thing with the Pumpkinator, too, is that it's not really doing that much per shot. It's just, it's doing that much per shot to everything on the map. You know? Alright, I saw a mythical. Oh, it's over anyway. There we go. Come on, be a canister in that bad boy. I've done... There's a medallion. I've done 4-player... man, another perfect medallion. And that's the one medallion I don't need. I shouldn't be bitching. And Jalal's like going to get triggered big time right now. Because that's the second perfect medallion I found today. But that's just not the one I want. I want one that's got defense health instead of defense crit damage. I mean, I'm going to take it, don't get me wrong. I'm going to lock that bad boy right away and put it with all these other perfect medallions. Was my last one, was the one earlier on Bastille? Ah, dang it. I was hoping that was going to be a canister. You only have 2? Shit, I got like 9 of those bad boys now, Jalal. Well, you know, Mama can always come up with something, you know? There's always a reason to complain. The gear is helping with the drops never done. There's no doubt in my mind. I'll show you guys what I did again here when I load in. So I got... Basically, I've got 0 perfect gear on. So I've got no 60 upgrade legendaries. However, I do have 60 upgrade mythicals, 45 upgrade legendaries, 30 upgrade legendaries, and then the 60 upgrade mythicals. And the same thing on all of these relics. I've got ones that are close, but not fully perfect. Yes, and I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now, so I got combined chat going with both of them. It confuses the hell out of everybody. You are not alone, man. Let's see, where'd the fire go? There he is. Yeah, I always dual stream now to both. That's pretty similar to what we used too there, Cookie Binger. I used, what did we use? We used cannonballs, sand traps, and PDTs when we did it. And I mean, it went really smooth. I'm gonna throw one cannon down here to help me with the assassins here. It was a smooth run. Nah, well, I can't say it was a smooth run. Thanks for subscribing there, Chippery. I can't say it was a smooth run, but we did complete it. Yeah, it's pretty normal. It takes a little while to get the big pet collection all squared away. You'll end up with so many pets that you end up just getting rid of them. But until you get to that point, everybody looks at my pet collection and is always all shocked, but that's 3 years worth of pets. I've actually, a real good friend of mine is he's from Romania. His name is Ciprian, He goes by Chippery. That's kind of why I said that. Do you go by Chip or Chippery? All right. Now what do I want to do here? Oh, I got to finish the PDTs. That's right, and then I'll flamethrower it. You go by Chippery as well? Awesome. I've been to Romania a couple times, to Cluj-Napoca. When I was in the corporate world, I did a lot of summer recruiting. So I'd go over to Cluj-Napoca and get recruit a bunch of people to come over on J1 visas and work for the summer. It was pretty awesome. What's the beer, man? Ursos. I'm sure I pronounced it terribly, but god damn, that shit tastes good. There's Hodor. What up, Hodor? Let's see. I kind of think I might need to move that PDT closer with these flamethrowers here. I'm wondering if the flyers are going to come down and smash up on them. Hodor doing a little farming. You got to do it, man. Nice. Yeah, that first one's a pain, man, to try to find. That first rain shard, just brutal. Let's see. Let's just get a little flaming in over here. Well, technically you shouldn't save any of the sub-objectives because regular mobs drop gear. So you should not save any of them when you're farming. You should let all the sub-objectives fail. I only saved that sub-objective over there just because that entrance, even though this entrance doesn't really get that bad, but it's still a pain in the ass being that close to the core. Sorry, Jalal. See, I'm gonna go with one more up here. I don't feel like I got enough flamethrowers in on this side. Yeah, I'll be going from campaign to Chaos 1 there, Squishy. That was actually my whole purpose in doing that one. It should be fun. I got it finished now. I just got to get the videos all uploaded. That thing's going to get wrecked. Put it over here. Yeah, I tend to get a little fussy. Well, I mean, when you've found, what, half a page of medallions, and I don't have a single medallion with defense power. Well, of course the medallion's got defense power, but with defense speed and defense health, I don't have not one. That's pretty good. I mean, that's really the big challenge there, Squishy, is doing it with no ascension. It makes a huge, huge difference. Ooh, I'm actually at the defense limit, huh? I got 30 left. Well, I guess I'll go with a Frosty. Let's see, where do I want it? Let's put a Frosty in the mix right here. We'll go half and half, try to split these lanes a little. Alright. What's up, Sharkson? League of Noobs, what's going on? Yeah, anyway, I was so tempted to to play that Oxygen Not Included tonight on stream. I'm definitely going to play that game again because it was just insanely fun. And I think it'll be. I think I need to take a little break from DD2. That way I don't kill myself here. Because I've been playing DD2 a lot. God dang it. Lost my bots. Lost my bots. Damn assassins. Yeah, these flyers are definitely making it uncomfortably close. I feel like another PDT would be a good idea. Or moving that one. Well, let's see how it goes after a couple of upgrades. Oh, not much there, Sharkson. Just back at it. Still grinding, you know. Let's see. Let's definitely get a couple of ups into that thing, because I'm concerned about those flyers there. I'd really hate to lose to flyers because I'm too stubborn to put a damn Skyguard down. Yeah, the Power of Storm shard is what you want there, Chippery. It is a beast. I got a feeling nothing's actually going to make it past this little lane right here. Let's see, let's just throw it in there. Yep, Power Storms in the head. It is a bad boy. Cookie Binger, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You are the best. Oh. I got a definite flyer issue right there. What's going on, Banana Girl? My day's good. Just after midnight for me. So my gaming day is, I play pretty religiously from like probably 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 4 p.m. every day. So my gaming day is really just kind of getting started. I'm working on coffee number 3. Die, you Betty! Alright, that sea driller's got a long way to go. Oh, that wall's actually taking a few shots there. I can never get the placement quite right to get them turned around. I think if you go to the side of them a little, maybe. No, I don't know. Some maps it works really well on, keep turning them, and some doesn't. There, that one. No, I thought that one was going to do it, but that one didn't do it. Alright, throw up on that bad boy. So I actually have nothing shooting on this lane. That is a problem. I'm going to get rid of one of these flamethrowers here and move it over. I got to have something here. That's why that wall was taking all that pressure. I like the big boy there, Days, but I'm not. I've got zero ability power into any of that stuff. I'm using the big boy, but its level of effectiveness on all of that stuff for me is just really, really low right now because of I'm all hero damage. I'm basically set up for just the left click spam with the charged what the hell is it called? Charged shot. I always want to call it by the old one. Yeah, they're just so slow. I mean, the rollers are not near as intimidating as they were. But I mean, there was a lot of hate about the rollers. I'm pretty sure that's why they're in the state that they are right now. Everybody was pissed about the rollers. Oh, Big Boy. Well, Big Boy used to be HD based. I don't know if it is anymore. Let me look. I'll look here after this wave. It'll say so on it. I thought that they got rid of the hero damage scaling on the EV with all the special abilities, but I'm not positive on that. It should say it. As soon as this wave's over, I'll take a peek here. Is it hero damage based still? Well, that's awesome. Well, in that case, it doesn't do shit then. It's hitting for... I couldn't see it. It looked like 469,000. I thought that they were changing all of that. Guess not. I must have been imagining things. Not the first time. Alright, Sen, take it easy. Some Oreos never hurt. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's see. Is that on the weapon? No. Gloves? There it is. Or yeah, 1100% of hero damage. That's kick-ass. This is my first day actually playing with the EV. Well, that makes me want to put some into the bots then. I mean, I've got the shards for it. I'm using this Mind Blast radius as well. Makes me want to stack up some more ability power. Damn it, not a canister. People just got really, really comfy with the, you know, the old State of Nightmare 4 and just queuing it up and watching a movie, you know? And I mean, that's not how it's supposed to be. Now, obviously, no matter where the game is at, I think once you get just fully geared out, you're going to be able to find a way to AFK stuff. Oh, I just threw all this stuff on, Jalal. I wasn't looking for the proper stats. I was looking for... Well, I was looking for hero damage. All I was looking for was for hero damage and making sure that the upgrades... Or making sure I wasn't wearing any max pieces. I've got a nice set I can put together for this guy. But I'm afraid it's going to ruin all my drops. Ooh. Yeah, that PDT is not getting the job done with these flamethrowers here. A lot of times I use cannonballs on this map. And having the additional projectiles just wrecks it. I used protons earlier today. Die, ogre. Nope, not a canister. Protons are fun as hell. I really wish that you could get their attack speed down quicker. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, I'm very superstitious there, King. I've worked in the casino business my entire adult life. It does that to people. Makes you superstitious as crazy. Alright, what was that other... that was boots. Yeah, no good. Yeah, right. I don't really need to worry about that geode with those flamethrowers there, but it never hurts. I'm gonna get that thing squared away to make those assassin kills a little easier. Oh yeah. That was way OP with the panic fire and pressure luck. No doubt about that. Full on beast mode. Come on out, little geode. Hoo-hoo. Cobalt, too. You know, it's weird. I never have problems with the flyer. Well, I guess cannons are... They just add that extra bit of flyer protection. God, I just want a McManus projector. I want to see left click over 1,000,000 DPS. Oh, Jalal, you have no idea. The level of superstition is out of control. Even, you know, of course, since I was involved in the casino business for so long, we visit casinos a lot when we travel to check them out. If I walk up to a craps table and even one of the dealers has a frown on their face, I won't play craps. I got it in my head that unhappy craps dealers make for bad dice. Another ridiculous superstition, but it's real to me. Alright, come on, give me another legendary chest. What's going on there, Ghost? Oh! I thought for sure it was coming. You don't want to do that, Jalal. Man, if the things I have seen in casinos... Alright, did I at least see a blue one? Nope, not a McManus projector. Gotta be horrible, Nick. I don't know the percentage chance. But it's gotta be bad. There's no doubt about that. Oh man, my coffee's cold. Terrible. You do in lower maps there, Nick. You don't get that kind of result in Chaos 5 unless you're just the luckiest human being on the planet, because nobody else is getting that. I mean, I can go back and do Chaos 1 or 2 or whatever and get all those legendary chests, but in Chaos 5, they go away, man. Let's see what we got. Here's that McDougar's. I'm going to save that one just to play around with it, even though it's blue. Yeah, that's 60 upgrade mythical. It's tough to pass that up, too. That one's junky. 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 Bunch of junk. Constrictor, Burning Strikes, got both of those. I got a bunch of duplicates of those, in fact. I'm just going to get rid of them. The same chance as winning the lottery. That's what it seems like, doesn't it, Jalal? It's crazy. My inventory's a train wreck. That's how my inventory doesn't get managed worth a crap. It's a complete wreck. The only thing that's even slightly organized is in bag number 4. I'm trying to keep relics, and in bag number 5, I've got Chaos 5 armor pieces. All these are all shards. And then the first one is pets or pet stuff. And then bags 2 and 3 are kind of my dump bags that I just auto collect everything to and then go through it. Alright, where were we? Let's see, flamethrowers. Oh, they're not trash there, Jalal. You know how it is. I mean, if you get the same stats on a medallion, it limits its usage when you have several of them, you know? Let's see, now I didn't like... You know what, I'm just going to go with the anti-air. Let me get these PDTs... Well, let me just put them in right here. It doesn't make any sense not to use it when I have it. Throw one there, and I'm going to throw another one. Go right there with the other one. Oh, they're good medallions for sure. After you complete the campaign on hard mode, you can start attempting Chaos 1s, but you're probably going to have to grind gear for a little while. You want to do the last 2 maps, and then incursions as well. There, T-Rod. Should get you some upgrades. Yeah, the flamethrowers are 360 degrees, so it doesn't matter. I never bother aiming them. I just throw them down. They do the spinny spin. So it's all good. Let's see. Gonna need some walls here. I don't remember the flamethrower builds that I was using on this map when that's all I had. Because I actually had good builds down for all the Chaos 5 maps. And now I just kind of feel like I'm throwing them around because I'm not really sure where I was putting them before. Let's see. I think that looks pretty decent. Get a little frosty loving up there. Thanks for following there. Oh, I'm not going to even massacre it. I'm just going to say Mo. Sorry, man. I don't want to butcher your name. Satchmo? I don't know. Sorry, dude. I suck. Alright, let's see. Right here is like seems like a natural place to put a wall, but it's just too close. I'm all nervous about putting it up there that far. Yeah, I can move it forward a little. To hell with it, I'm putting it there. See how this goes. This could be ugly. Let's see. Fire, fire, and more fire. Alright, Ghost, take it easy. Have a good one, man. And that is it. Only 10 DU left. I stiffed myself a Frosty. Did something a little different there that time. Where you at, Evie? There he is. There we go. Now where... I still think this is probably the best assassin killing area, but I'm just going to wreck these flamethrowers. I guess I could just go right in front of the PDT. I got Sky Guards in the mix now, too. They're on Twitch there, T-Rod. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now. So if a subscriber is on YouTube and a follower is on Twitch. But if you like Twitch better, you know, my Twitch is in the description there. Thanks for following there, Wilhelm. I appreciate it. Come on, assassins. There we go. Yeah, those Sky Guards made the difference with the assassins too. Those guys got murdered. And then the flyer shouldn't be a problem either. Very nice. I haven't, Martin. I just played. You know, although I do have all this gear, it was hard earned. All I did was grind gear, and I didn't worry about the ascension level at all, and all I worried about was finding gear and shards. And that's just what happened, is the ascension just kept going up, you know? I mean, only 362, you realize, is still higher than probably 99%. Yeah, definitely, Zimmerman. Definitely all about the fast AFKs. What are you up to now, Zimmerman? 525, I'm guessing? Alright, let's get back over here. Thanks for following there, Reaps. 565. Damn! Zimmerman's been getting it done. T-Rod. That's good. That's all good. That's why I do, that's why I stream to both. Some people like YouTube better, and some like Twitch better. 564. Close enough. You're wrecking it, that's for damn sure. I'm figuring I'll probably be at 500 maybe in like 2 days. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, potentially even tomorrow, because tomorrow is my last big grinder day of the week, and then my wife is off work Wednesday, Thursday, so I don't get as many runs in on those days. Oh, I hear you there, ladies. We all hate that. Don't play Chaos 5 anymore. I'm to the point, really, where there's no point in it either. I mean, other than just slapping gear on other heroes, there's not really much more that I need for gear, yet there is still lots of shards that I'm missing. You know you love them Lady Orcs, Jalal. I told you, man, use more projectiles. Get more cannons in the mix, and those Lady Orcs aren't an issue. They get punched right in the face when they hop over those blocks then. Wave 3. Shouldn't have to worry about the geode too much, though. I need to do a long Chaos 3 farm, but I don't like the map rotation on Chaos 3. But I definitely I gotta put in some work on Chaos 3 for sure. Being a little elusive to you there, Martin? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I just never fully AFK anything. I tell myself I'm going to, and then the wife puts on she picks out good movies sometimes. I'm not going to beat her up too bad. But, the wife will put on a crappy movie, and then I end up, like, not AFK in it just because I don't want to watch the stupid-ass movie. She likes good movies, too. She doesn't like sci-fi movies, though, and that's, like, my favorite. So, that's always a little irritating. Oh, I turned him around when I shouldn't have turned him around. I should have left him facing forward for those flamethrowers. Veep, huh? I haven't watched that. I'll have to check that one out. I finished Iron Fist. So I got that out of the way now. Let's see if I can turn him back around. Yeah. The Lazy Susan Siege Roller. That's so awesome. Oh, there's a legendary. I fell off the world, though. Yay! Legendary! Be a canister! Be a canister! I tell you what, I liked Iron Fist, but I didn't think it was good as the other Marvel shows that Netflix did. Ah, another mark? Not a max one anyway. I thought they did a good job with Daredevil. I liked Luke Cage better than Jessica Jones. But, I mean, I did watch them all. And to be honest with you, I think Iron Fist I liked the least. That's it, Zimmerman. I got so many marks, man. I got like a ridiculous number of maxed out marks that I just don't use. I use them on those sand traps, and that's it. I really like Daredevil. And then there's another one coming. Sometime this year. Iron Fist did have a lot of cheese in the mix. There's no doubt about that. I would have liked, I think I would have liked it if Iron Fist was a little bit less of a hippie. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, Defenders, derp. I haven't tried that specifically there, Martin, but Hero Crit scales really, really nicely with the Apprentice. That's for certain. Watch, it'll be a green. I was going to say it'll be a green McManus. I just know it. Can we get anything over here? Let's see what that one is. Another McDougars. Ugh. The McBoogers are dropping like crazy. But I just cannot find a McManus. Oh, wow. Never upped that PDT. I'm surprised I didn't have any flyer issues. Let me just turn that Skyguard into a complete assassin killing machine here. It only had 15 ups on it there, Jalal. That was a POS. You'd have ignored that thing all day, and you know it. Yeah, pretty much, Reaps. You can use any of them. Oh, if there was trading in the game there, Jalal, and you had a 60 up legendary McManus, I'd trade you like 5 of those medallions for it. I mean, I've been going all day on this, and have yet to get it. Ooh, they want to follow me up in the air this time. Got the full wreck on. The McManus projector Reaps, I just like that shot style. In like the old EV, it used to burn heat quicker than any of the others. I can't say that it does now because that mechanic was changed a little bit, and I haven't gotten them all yet to test them. But I like that shot pattern. That, and I'm from Northern Ireland, and McManus is the name of the family business. So that kind of, the wife says that's the only reason I use it. Flame them up. Alright, legendary chest, legendary chest. Let's make Jalal jealous. Bring it on. Oh, that's alright. As long as it's got a canister in it, I'll be happy. Alright, Reaps, have a good one. Totem and orb. Green sword canister. 60 up orb. I'll probably end up keeping it. Just because I don't have enough 60 up orbs. There's one unupgraded. There's a 45. There's a 60. But whatever. I'll keep it around just to throw in. Well, it's not useless though, Jalal. If my little superstitions about the loot system are right, then that's a dummy piece that I can throw on a defense that I'm not using in my hero deck to tweak the odds of getting the fat loots. If that's a thing. In my head it is, so I guess that makes it real. Mute you guys again real quick for a sec. Alright, I'm back. I'm actually going to skip this map this time because I keep getting it over and over. I don't want to do the same thing on stream. I did previously there, beautiful, and I still will do Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 runs with subscribers. But Chaos, with the gear gating system, there's no point in carrying somebody into Chaos 5 that doesn't have the previous tier's loot, because they're not getting any upgrades, and you're giving yourself a large chance of failure, and the person's not actually gaining anything out of it. If I get it again, I'll just do it. But I'd rather see what I haven't done. Have I done Little Horn? I'm actually going to do a Chaos 3 stream with viewers tomorrow at 3 p.m. Actually, that's today now. Later today at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be doing Chaos 3 with viewers. Well, got it again. Oh well. What you gonna do? I don't want to sit here and reroll all day. See, I wanted him. I want her. Him and him. Tempted to try something a little different just for fun, but that was like the spawn camp was working and it's quick. So I might as well keep spawn camping. Let's see, go with one there, go with one there because it looks cool. It's alright, Jalal, better late than never, you know? You make a lot of my streams, I appreciate it. You're there for almost all of them. Be midnight. Midnight for the cookie binger. Uh-oh. Let's see, what are my walls? My walls are 3.1 mil right now. What kind of ascension I got into them? I've got a nice bit of ascension into them. Let's see what this puts them at. Let's see. Yeah, 31, 61, 529. I don't know if you guys can see it in stream, but they're healthy. Yeah, it does, huh, Zimmerman? Your name there, Jalal, is that it's the class druid helm in Diablo 2. Let's see. I'll just go right here then. A little overkill on the range, but that's all right. Something like that. It was 3.1 million there, Fluffy. Oops. Come on, damn it. Weak walls. Yeah, they're just flimsy as hell, huh? But that's why. Because once again, I don't want to have a maxed out totem. I've got perfect totems. I've actually got one on my flamethrower is the only perfect totem I'm using. I've got a bunch of others sitting in my bag. There's one that's not upgraded. There's a 45. That's a 45. What the hell, where'd they all go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, anyway, I can get higher. You didn't name yourself after the helm in Diablo 2? What are you saying there, Jalal? What's going on there, Zor? Alright, what am I missing? Flamers. Good enough. Oop, I didn't put any walls in, did I? Need some walls over here, too. I was giving Omni a hard time about his walls being like 2.8 million, and he thought I was serious. I mean, he knows better than that. I mess with him so much. I think he thought I was serious at first, though. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something. I didn't get a Frosty over here. Alright. Where you at, Evie? I can't remember where you're parked. There he is. I'll just do the same thing. Kill him right back behind here. Man, how on earth can I just have not seen a mythical McDougars or McManus by now? The EV weapon grind is real, that's for damn sure. Oh, you got speed and crit on it, huh? I've got an abundance of totems. I've just had massive totem luck. Half the DPS and 100k more life, yeah. I haven't switched these over to using their proper pieces yet, because I was grinding with all 4 in the deck, and then I decided for this weapon canister I would just try to narrow down my chances. Denaga mentioned it earlier. I think it was Denaga mentioned it earlier. Maybe I should try putting 4 EVs in my deck. It seems like that would be a smart choice, or at least worth a try anyway. I need to do that. Well, definitely. Well, I mean, at this point, Zimmerman, anything over like 2.5 million is definitely not necessary for the current chaos tiers, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, if you got like say 2.8 mil walls and your walls are getting destroyed, it's not because of the walls. You haven't noticed any difference? Well, it's worth a try anyway, Jalal. It used to be a thing in the old system. Whether or not it's a thing now, who knows? Come on, assassins. Come get some. Get some face melting. A little siege roller action. Great. Actually, I'm pretty sure that siege roller is just going to get rolled by those flamethrowers, so I'm just going to run around. Stitch is gone already? You ripped them all out? Jeez, man. Oh yeah, roller getting wrecked. Hopefully that wall's still alive. Oh yeah, not even at half yet. I'm gonna run around some more. Actually, I could have thrown one more upgrade on that. Yeah, wall getting a little beat up now, but cut them out. Ugh, man. Anytime I've gotten stitches, I've always removed them myself, but not like 2 days after getting them. You gotta leave them in there for a little while, man. Gotta leave them in for a minute or two. Oh, I made fun of Omni's walls directly to him there, Jalal. When I make fun of Omni, I prefer to do it face to face. It's more fun that way. He was talking to me on Discord. Oops. He was talking to me on Discord, and he just got really quiet for a second. It's funny. Go get him, Sky Guards! Come on now. There we go. That one's just about done. Yeah, as long as you put something on there, Zor. The butterflies work. Rename assassins to gangbangers. Alright. We got no purple on the map. That's unfortunate. See, let's get our assassins killers all juiced up here. Ah, they work. The butterflies work there, Jalal. Just not as well. What's going on, Yak? Danny, what's up? Yeah, my wife's a nurse. We always have that kind of stuff laying around. More assassins. I'm gonna wait for another one to come. Yep, another one didn't want to show up yet. Australia. There's a lot of people from Australia watching the stream here. It's a good time, and what, it's 7 p.m. in Australia, is that right? Definitely a good time to stream for Australia. All about the Nimba Band-Aids. Just die already. That's not good there, Zor. Alright, lots of blues laying around. See if there's any canisters. No, no. Another one. Oh, it's over here. That's not a canister either. Bunch of blue medallions. You took a little beating on that flamethrower that time. Just up those all the way. How we doing over here? Yeah, we're good there. Get that bad boy all juiced up. Well, Rado, I could tell you what I would get, but that doesn't make it the right decision for you. You know, what I would do is get the Abyss Lord, but I'm a big fan of the Abyss Lord. The Mystic right now is insanely useful as well. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with either of those. There's no doubt. Man, I just chewed up my flamethrowers there, didn't I? Dang. Poor little flamethrowers. I'm not even going to go there, Zor. I know how your mind thinks. Come on, pet. Oh, man, I wasted my pet. I was airborne already. I didn't get my heal off quick enough. Hopefully these Sky Guards can do it. Nope. Wrecked. Oh man, bunch of them. Did I get him? Looked like it. My flamethrowers got chewed apart. That's all that's left now is that roller, though. I'll just kill this one. Made a name for yourself at least. Is he going to turn around? It's the worst place to make him turn around, but it's just such a novelty watching it spin. It's just funny as hell. Ah, man, nothing. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see. Oh, the green chest. Ugly. Alright, let's see if there was anything laying that was any good. Nope, a totem. Yeah, don't even need it. It's a good totem, but I've already got a few of those saved up. Right there is a very strong display of my RNG. Don't be listening to Jalal. My RNG sucks. I get those all the time. Alright guys, I got time to do one more map here, and then I'm going to have to get off here. I got to get some actual work done before my wife gets off work. Oh, I wasn't bragging. I was bitching, Jalal. I'm not happy with my medallion collection. Ugh, this one again, huh? Alright, whatever. Let's see. Bring along those guys. What's going on there, Epic? See one there. Just throw one there. Let's put one on this side just for good measure. That'll probably work. Getting closer there, Jalal. Another couple weeks probably. How'd you like Mass Effect Andromeda there, Epic Raid Boss? I debated on getting it, but I've just right now the problem I have is I've just got so many games in my library that I haven't played yet, and some of them actually look really cool. This is way overkill on this lane, but whatever. Just go with one more. I don't want to overkill it too much. Actually don't have all the DU to be spending yet, and this lane is the easiest lane for wave 1. In my opinion it is anyway. So I like to leave this one as the short lane and then get everything else juiced up. Let's see, this will be our assassin killing area, so go with 2 cannonballs. I'm going to try to space this one a little bit further this time. Maybe like that. And that'll leave me room for a flamethrower in that corner down here. I'll probably end up I'll probably end up waiting waiting until it goes on sale or something. But it definitely, you know, I mean, a Mass Effect game is a Mass Effect game. I still want to play it. Oh man, I only got 120 DU left, or mana left. Oof. Did I leave some sitting? Doesn't look like it. That's just what I got. I went a little too ham on throwing around the stuff. Oh, those flames are tearing it up there, Jalal. Oh, I'll do something at 10k there. Yak, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. I gotta get rid of something to move something over. I'll just get rid of these flamethrowers and manually kill everything here. Yeah, that flamethrower there, it wrecks it. It just sits there and sprays into him the whole time. Alright, what do we want to do here? I can go 2 cannons and a flamethrower. Well, I'm not even going to attempt to picture that one there, Zor. Zor in the Pokemon onesie. That one's not going to do much. But, whatever. Oh, what the hell? I don't have a pet equipped on the monk right now? How the hell did I do that? Guess we'll give him that one. I didn't even notice that last run. I had Skyguards without a pet. The petless Skyguard Towers. Alright. There we go. That should work. If I shoot it when the baddies are in front of it, it will. If I shoot it after they're 10 seconds past, it probably won't be near as effective. Kill all the little guys! Didn't get a big boy in the mix there. Doesn't matter anyway. Assassin locked. Come on, you bastards. That was ugly. No clue. Haven't seen both of you. I'm sure you're both just amazing, though. Let's see. Let's cannonball it. And flamethrow it. How are we looking down here? We're actually really, really overkilly down here. Something with stun there, Snoopies. Like, I'm using stun on my blockades. Emo kid with hipster glasses. Good luck with that, man. Anyway, use, like I've got stun on these cannonballs, because I'm using heavy cannons. And then I've got stun on these blockades. So when I get assassins on me, I try to run over to the blockades, and the blockades will sometimes stun them off there pretty effectively. Sometimes. Like, it's one of those, it works all the time, 50% of the time things. One of those type situations. I feel like I could use something else over here too. I got 120 DU left. Let me just throw a couple of cannons in, just because I can. What's going on there, Stavion? And let's see, I upped that bad boy. That's all good. I'm in pretty good shape here. PDTs are pretty ridiculous there, Snoopies, yeah. Well, remember Chaos 5 is all about the projectiles. So, I mean, projectiles have a good chance of being successful. Alright, get rid of all these guys. And should be good game here. Nope, still no regular cannonball stun, but I haven't done any. I believe that one drops in Chaos 4, and I've done 0 Chaos 4 farming over the last week or so. I'm poison focused on those PDTs, Snoopy, so I go destruction, attacks or defense rate, and exploding poison is the ones I use. A lot of people are still going crit on the PDTs, which I personally, I can't get the numbers that they're claiming to get. And then, of course, you know, Zimmerman posted up that poison spreading video and proved that the poison is indeed spreading. So, seems like a no-brainer to me. What's going on there, Francisco? Unfortunately, I'm drawing close to the end. This is my last run for the night. I mean, I'll be back on playing later, but I won't be streaming. You want to use a medallion there, ladies? Medallion with defense rate and alright, Cookie Binger, take it easy, man. Thanks again. I appreciate it. $3 p.m. in Asia. Yeah, it's what, 1:15 a.m. for me. So I mean, I still play for a couple of hours. I'm usually up to like 5 every morning. But I've got actual work to do that I've got to get done before the wife gets home, or she's gonna be pissed. Yeah, I don't know what to think there, Jalal, but I'm assuming that they were running crit before and just haven't looked at their PDTs since it was changed. Didn't realize that wall was to... You know what, I'm just going to upgrade it instead of repairing it. Oh, I don't plan on sleeping anytime soon there, ladies. But, you know, you got to keep the wife happy. Or she'll tell me to go get a job and quit playing video games, and I can't have that. One of them came with me. There we go. Almost got rolled. I just do it because it's fun, Jalal. You know my philosophies on that. A lot of the things I do are definitely not the most effective way to get it done. But if it's fun to do it, it's hard not to, you know? Just farming, just playing non-stop there, Mimics. See my ascension level. I mean, none of that was XP grinded. Thanks for subscribing there, Crafting. None of that was an XP grind. All of that was farming for gear. Alright, so I got these cannonballs. I better pay attention to the geode, and it's coming out of here. Take it easy, Josh. Oh, God, I didn't get it. There we go. Stay here where these heavy cannonballs are for a minute. Yeah, that is not even close to true there, Jalal. Remember, I'm the guy that went 54 hours of gameplay in 3 days and only saw 2 legendary items. So, yeah. I wish it was true, man. I really do. But, oh, it is just not true. Come on, cannonballs! Man, I'm getting tore up here. Come over here, assassins. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Is that 2 rollers or is that 1 roller? I better kill this one quick, just in case. And then I go playing with it. I'm such a derp. Don't play with your food. Hopefully those walls are holding up down there. Cheesy pasta with sun-dried tomato sauce. That sounds yummy. Oh, those walls are fine. I can't even get a blue one. God dang, man. Where are all the canisters? Let's see. Where's the geode? There's a siege roller coming. Alright, the geode's coming all the way over there. I hate to upgrade that, but whatever. Alright, geode's coming from this lane. That's not a siege roller too. Alright, good. God dang it. It helps if you actually shoot the big boy. It becomes amazingly effective then. Dang it, I missed the heavy. Doesn't matter. PDT got it done. See here. Get me out of the crowd. Yep, he came up. And he's dead now. If this siege roller would quit firing these rockets at me, life would be so much easier. Alright, is that 2 siege rollers again? I believe it is. Oh, that's what I do best there, Zor. I slack better than anyone. Oh! Yeah, it did take me about a week. But the PS4's over there, Jalal. I had to walk all the way over there and hit the button. Actually, I didn't. I just had to pick up my controller. But my controller was to the right of my monitor and not to the left. If it was to the left, I probably would have seen it sooner. Alright, no. There's a blue canister down there. I didn't see what it is. What's going on there, Meet the Gamer? Blue one. Come on, give me a blue one. God dang. Let me take a look at that one that was over here. No, I'll be getting a bunch of those. Oops. And a helmet. I've been getting a lot of those 45th grid lockers. Those ones look cool and all when they shoot, but they're just so not effective. I mean, that's a pretty awesome shot, you know? But it does nothing. Yeah, I won't be using that one. Alright, see if we got any good shards. Raven Host. I actually got that one, but I will keep that one just to make sure. Betsy's Curse. I got a truckload of those guys. Might as well keep that just for giggles. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. All kinds of stuff here that can go. Let's see. Looks like that is it. Nothing good. Anyway, guys, that will do it for tonight. I appreciate you all coming out. And for those of you that just joined, sorry, man. Sorry, all, if you just showed up. But I do appreciate it, though. You guys have been coming out to these unannounced late night for me streams. But I do indeed appreciate it, and there will be more incoming. My next stream is scheduled for 3 p.m. Pacific time, which is in, what, 13 and a half hours from right now. But I definitely appreciate it. Zimmerman, always a pleasure. And we will see you guys soon. Take it easy.